My name is Marya Sea Kaminski, and I'm the Associate Artistic Director at the Seattle Repertory Theater. I've had the opportunity to come to Hollins for 3 summers. The first time I came was as a performer in their new Plays Festival with an amazing playwright named Elizabeth Heffron. I got to do a reading of her one-woman show, Bo-Nita, which was an incredible experience, and I left here knowing I wanted to come back. And then last year I got to come and actually be a responder to the new Play Festival and spent the weekend watching a whole collection of amazing, incredibly diverse new plays by young artists coming up through this program. And got to respond with about 20 other professionals to those works and to where they were in their own processes. And this summer I actually got to return as a guest artist and got to speak with the students and give a small speech about what I've done in the theater and my job now at the Seattle Repertory Theater. Artists that I have interacted with here have these incredibly robust and vivid lives outside of this program, but for six weeks a summer come here and are incredibly disciplined, incredibly focused, working together in this very tight-knit ensemble that culminates in this festival every year. It seems to me that the part of the strengths of this program is that it is such a short, concentrated time, that the artists, when they're here, seem to have no distractions and are working at such a rigor, that great things get accomplished. It also seems to me that they're able to go out and have professional lives and carry on their lives throughout the year, and that by returning every summer for anywhere between 3 to 5 summers, they create these sort of long-term collaborations with not only the fellow students but with the faculty. I certainly feel that, only having come back here a couple of times, that when we come back we unify one more time. It's awesome. Little town, Roanoke, little city, really, where there's this balance of people who live here year-round and are working people and, work at the farmer's market, and then these artists of amazing caliber that come and intersperse with folks in the town. I think it's actually a very rare experience, having attended festivals and programs in New York and Seattle, Cape Cod, I think it's very rare to actually have a rigorous arts program so integrated with a town. And really, we make theater out of real life, right? We make theater out of human interaction, real human interaction. So I think that is an incredible asset to this program, that not only are you among artists and doing these really complex, intense collaborations, but you are also living in this town filled with real people, so that you have the opportunity to stay connected as a human as well. I know that's how I make my best art, and that's what attracts me about this place. The way this program acknowledges and welcomes multidisciplinary artists, I think is incredibly unique. There are several programs around the country where you can go and have very fierce concentrations, right? Playwriting, acting, directing, designing. However, here at Hollins, you get exposed to all of those disciplines and are equally encouraged to express and collaborate yourself across disciplines. So if you are somebody who you are drawn to acting, you know that's where your talent and skill is, but you also have an appetite for writing. You also have an appetite and a director's eye. Having the opportunity to come to a certificate program where, yes, you are going to be steeped in acting technique, right? You're going to work with incredible professionals from around the country, but at the same time, you're going to have daily interaction with playwrights, daily interaction with emerging directors who, of course, are the people who are going to hire you in 5 years or 10 years. That's incredibly unique. And to be able to share vocabularies between those disciplines, I think that's the future of the performing arts in this country. I don't know how much longer we are for strictly the regional theater actor, strictly the triple threat, right? I think that we need to be able to talk to each other, and that's how the most exciting collaborations happen. And I see that happen at Hollins.